I bet. I'm finally done with everything I needed to do as far as my honey to-do list is concerned. I see the backyard looking proper. You know what I'm saying? Monday they gonna come cut the grass. But I was in the middle of telling y'all a story about 4 years ago when I got into the accident. My first and only accident ever. I never been in an accident in a vehicle. Only been in an accident on a motorcycle. So 4 years ago, to date today, June 6, 2016. So like I said, I was coming home from an interview in St. Pete. So I'm going north on 275 and I'm getting off on Fletcher, headed home to Union Park towards USF. These old couple pulls out on, I think it was 15th or 20th, could have been 22nd, whatever Crystal's is, wherever the Crystal's Burgers is. So they're taking a mad slow left. And at this time, I'm a new rider, so I'm not really comfortable with the brakes, and it's raining, and it's a tsunami. You could look it up. June 6, 2016, it was raining like crazy. So I'm coming down Fletcher, and they taking that left right in front of Crystals, and because I'm a new rider and it was wet, like I lock up the back brakes. I'm really not comfortable with the front brakes yet, so I'm sliding, and then bang, they like I clipped their front left, so the front driver's side, I clipped it on my right hand side on this side. So I flipped over like, cause I was in the left lane, right, and they were taking that left so damn slow, like I had to turn into the turning lane if you was going into Crystals. So I kind of hit them right across, like right in the middle of the intersection, smack dab in the middle. That's when I hit the front of their hood, and literally I flip over the handlebars. Like I literally flip over the handlebars. My helmet comes off, and all I remember is doing a full flip, landing on my back, mad hard, like bang, like just oof. I was actually in oncoming traffic when I flipped over the handlebars too. Um, there was a gentleman that was driving a Ford Explorer, um, that boxing one, and he had pulled over because he seen the accident as well. He told me that he had to swerve into the right lane because he was going westbound on Fletcher and I was going eastbound. So when I went into westbound traffic, he had to slide all the way to the right lane just to avoid running over my head. So yeah, I'm mad blessed, absolutely. I was on a 2005 Gixxer 600. I had the anniversary fairing kit on it too, the blue with the stripe and all that. The bike that you see behind me is actually a '04 Gixxer 600. It did have the deep blue paint job. I don't think it was the anniversary version, but obviously I changed that. The tank is black. It's all blacked out of stealth now. But today is literally the 4 year anniversary of my first and only accident. Wait, so that's yeah, that's the story. 4 year anniversary. I'm feeling fine. To be honest with you, I feel good. Sometimes I have restless nights, but other than that, still on the bike as you can see. This is actually the the second bike I got after that situation too, because oh, and I want to shout out my guy Lavelle, cause AKA HD Black, he with Cass now. When I used to prospect for One Fist, he actually put me on. First time I got that bike too, the 2005 Gixxer. When I first bought that bike, immediately I went across the street because I got it from Tampa Bay Power Sports. Went immediately across the street on Fletcher to Cycle Gear, and that was the first time I met this brother, man. And he younger than me, but he was deep, yo. He was deep, and he already had been riding for a minute. He was down with One Fist, and the whole culture of One Fist I gravitated to, with unity among the black people. Every day, all day, I'm gonna be down with that, no question. So I was glad that I was able to get proper riding tips when I first started riding. Um, but when I got into the accident, he was the first person I called. I didn't even call my family because, like, I didn't want to worry him. I had just got into an accident. Like, they didn't like me having a motorcycle in the first place, so I definitely didn't want to give no bad news. Yo, I just got into an accident, so I hit my man Vel up, and it was no question. He just left word, came through, made sure I was good. Um, as far as the bike is concerned, I'll probably post up some pictures in between this narrative here. But I was able to ride the bike home, luckily. Um, I had to give it up, of course, because it was insured, and it just sucks, man. I tried to go because when they totaled my bike out, right? So they totaled my bike out, but like I said, these bikes, they're pretty tough and they persevere. So I rode it home, and then because they totaled out, insurance needed it. They took it to Gopar. If you live in Tampa, Florida, out in Brandon, there's that one company that just scoops up everybody's vehicle and just does whatever the hell they do with it. So they had my bike, and I literally a couple of months after that, I literally tried to buy my bike back, salvage. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they did whatever to it. But after I got into the accident, I got rid of that 2005, and I picked up a '06 Gixxer 600, which was way light. It was all black, and what happened with that? I think I just had to sell that one. Yeah, it was a used bike. I really didn't like it that much, to be real with you. That's why I went back to the classic '04, '05 Gixxer 600. That's where it's at, because it's a light bike, but the body is kind of buff. When I had the '06, it felt like I was on a moped. Like, it was real skinny, and I don't know, I just didn't like that. This right here is the perfect size for me, and I'm doing the Street Fighter thing with it right now. That's why I'm actually out here right now, because I'm about to fix the electronics on it. Check it out. All right, so as you can see, I pretty much got the stock headlight is just all out of the fairing kit, the cowl. The stock odometer too. I'm not pretty much rocking with anything new right now as far as this setup is concerned. Later on, I'll definitely try to get a Street Fighter official kit. I really just want two of those light bars, like boom, boom, those LED light bars right here. Anybody know a Connect out here in Tampa where I could get them for cheap? I would really appreciate it. I don't even care if they're used, because like I said, this is a project bike, and I literally want to learn how to do a lot of the maintenance and a lot of the upgrades myself. I know that doing the electronics is going to be a challenge, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Quick montage of the sexiness.